Hey guys, Story of Illuminate Culture. Today going to be doing a small video just going over my top 5 Warbonds real quick. So, Warbonds, these are pretty vital for, mixing up your stuff, and a lot of people have a lot of different opinions on them. So let's get into it, starting off with my number 5 pick, which is Truth Enforcers. I'm not the person who really loves like the drip too much. I mean, the drip is amazing, but it's the weapons for me. The Halt is one of my favorite shotguns. It's incredible. I have so much fun with it. The SMG, the Reprimand, it's just a ripper. I love it so much. But the big one for me is the Loyalist. I used to not like the Loyalist, but I've turned around on it so much. Plus, I love the skins here. They're funny, edgy, black and red ones. You know, you gotta love them. Anyways, my number 4 pick is Chemical Agents. Now, Chemical Agents is another kind of small one. This one doesn't even have any primary weapons in it, which is wild. There's a stim pistol though. This is a really fun team thing. I love using this to just fuck around with teammates. Most importantly though, is the gas dog. This is like my favorite support stratagem. This is like my favorite thing for the bugs in Illuminate. I love this stratagem so much. And it's got the sterilizer, which is just a worse version of the gas dog, but it's still fun. But the gas grenade is another really highlight part of it that like I adore as well. Anyways, number 3 is the Warbond that came out right before that one, Freedom Flame. This one just has some of my favorites. I mean, the armor passive. This was my favorite, and still is one of my favorite armor passive for a lot of bug and illuminate stuff of just the fire resistance. It makes you really tanky to fire, and it just lets you really, go through a lot of heat. And then the weapons are like just absolutely killer. The Cookout is one of the best shotguns in the game. I like this more than the Halt. This is my favorite shotgun probably. And then the Torture. This thing is bringing the heat. This is probably my favorite primary of like just pure fun. It's a flamethrower. There's nothing that beats it. But it also has my favorite secondary in the game, which this is the Crisper. This is like absolutely legendary for me. This is my favorite secondary for a while. There's one that like is tied for this, but like it's heavy armor penetrating, it's a pocket flamethrower, it's amazing. And then here's my favorite title in the game as of right now, Fire Safety Officer. I love it. And then the orange coloration for ship and shuttle and exosuit and hellpod. These were my favorite for a while. When I first got the game, I liked these because they were the most different than the rest. On the number 2 pick, we have Servants of Freedom. Now this is like one of my favorite Warbonds ever. This used to be my favorite. It came out on my birthday, so I have really good memories with it. The armor is just amazing. I love this armor so much. They're both medium, but like you get 2 extra grenades, and then when you die, you just blow up and kill something. I love it. It's fun. Then you also have the Double-Edged Sickle, which is another primary that I really like, and it pairs super well with the Freedom's Flame stuff, since this primary benefits from you having fire resistance for yourself, since it can catch you on fire. And then it also has the other secondary that it's tied with for my favorite, which is the Ultimatum. You can destroy anything with this. It's like so powerful. It's an anti-tank pocket weapon. And then also on the last page you have the Seeker Grenade, which I love using. It's super fun. You can get some funny clips with it, killing automaton gunships and stuff. But more importantly is the Portable Hell Bomb, which like this is like, oh my god, I don't know anyone who doesn't love this thing. And now there's even a mission type where they give you this as like a mission stratagem, so you can have 2 of them if you do this. It's so fun, so worth it. Anyways, finally, my number 1 Warbond pick is the Dust Devils Warbond. This one is so fucking amazing, guys. I actually am in love with this one. The armor passive has become my favorite. It's 40% resistance to fire, gas, acid, and electrical damage, which that's amazing. Plus, it increases the throwing range by 20%, which that used to be another one of my favorite passives, the throwing range increase one, because it also increases limb health, so I like that. But the standout things are like, dude, the Coyote The AR-2 Coyote is a rip and tear weapon. Medium armor pen, incendiary, 75 damage. This thing is a beast. And then on the next page too, like two of my favorite new support tools with the spear gun, which it's like a gas grenade railgun hybrid, and then the expendable napalm, which is, oh my god, I love expendables in this game, and a napalm expendable was a dream come true. So this is like my favorite. Not to mention the DS-191 Scorpion, which is like my favorite armor set in the entire game. It looks perfect. Yeah. And to close it off with like two of my favorite things ever, which is the solo silo, which is basically just like a ballistic missile that you can aim and target around. I know some people are disappointed it doesn't have like crazy high demolition force, but I have been making plenty of use with it without it having much demo force. And I'm sure maybe one day it might get patched to have more demo force. We'll just have to see how the devs treat it. But finally, we have probably the most hated thing in the entire Warbond. This grenade. This light armor penetrating grenade is kind of wild. It's a cluster bomb in your hand, essentially. I absolutely love it, though. It's super good. And then the title, I've been using the title a little bit more because I think it's a really neat one, Barrier of Heads. I think it really fits. There's also emotes in all of them, but I'm not really... The emotes don't really matter to me when I'm reviewing these. When I'm reviewing these and thinking about them, I'm thinking about, like, what are the equipment and tools. And this ultimately has, like, one of my new favorite primaries, my favorite armor passive ever at this point, two of my favorite support weapons. Actually, I mean three. Fuck. Sorry, guys. I'm bad at counting there. Three of my favorite support weapons. A really awesome grenade that I like. Plus, if I add some more stuff on top of, like, the bonus shit, we have, like, a really awesome vehicle pattern set that I'm actually really in love with the rattlesnake pattern. Anyways, that's it for today, Helldivers. It's my favorite Warbonds. It's kind of crazy to think that out of all the Warbonds, some of these ones that I really love aren't even in my top 5, such as Force of Law and Control Group, which I really love both of these Warbonds, but just something about these other ones just really draws to me. Anyways, have a great day, Helldivers. See you on the front.